How you doing, YouTube? This is EJ Boxing here, along with UK blogger and Chris Caban. Today we're going to do something different. We're going to cover a TV series that everyone knows and used to do in the UK and over here and obviously in America. The Walking Dead. Walking Dead series 5 and in series 5 episode 8. The series, obviously, I don't know if you guys have seen it. Beth, one of the leading stars in the show, she got it, man. She got killed. But we're gonna go through the series, go through the show. Obviously, episode 8, from episode 5 from series episode 5, right? So series 8. So we're gonna go through it. So first off, we're gonna start to Lee. Lee, go ahead.
Wow, what an episode. It's the episode before the mid-season break.
UK blogger.
Yo, what's up? Right, yeah, episode 8. The season finale, the mid-season finale, I believe. What an episode. Starts off from the end of the last episode where the guy did a sneaky little move on one of the ladies in Rick's crew. Got her to sort of pretend to kill some old friend of his or something. She went to take the shot, he banged her against the window, knocked her out, and he was on the run. He had his hands tied. He's one of the cops from the group at the hospital, and Rick did some real savage shit. Like, the Rick of old wouldn't have done this. He asked the guy to stop, because the guy was obviously running with his hands tied. He was running away from zombies and trying to get away from Rick's group. But he asked the guy to stop, and the guy wouldn't stop. He warned him. The Rick of old would have pussyfooted around the situation, but the Rick of old has now gone and knows he has to toughen up. And he runs straight into him, mate. It was brutal. Sent him flying, man. It's probably broke a few bones. And Rick just took no nonsense, mate. Shot him in the head, mate. He's starting to now do what he needs to do to survive properly and look after his little baby. You know, so from that point they had to start renegotiating their sort of standpoint on the situation. And it obviously led into them doing the trade-off, which ultimately ended in a shocker. But in the meantime, you had Beth's sister coming back, saving the day at the church. And, you know, and she was genuinely excited, and I was well looking forward to her finding her sister and all that. Rick and that went to do the trade-off. It all went horribly messy. We all knew that Beth had the knife, the scissors down her cast. At first, when they got into the trade-off, I thought Beth was just going to kill her, mate. Whoosh, straight in the neck. But she obviously missed, straight in the shoulder. And the cop went to defend herself and shot her in the head. It was an emotional episode because obviously Beth was prominent. You could see her distress in the situation when she had to kill the cop for the woman. They sort of built up a bond. She felt she got betrayed when she asked for the dude back. And it was a shocker, mate. I was just devoed. You know, if I wasn't a boxing fan, big tough guy wannabe, I would have probably had a tear in my eye. Fucking then when obviously, you know, Daryl took her out and the sister come, and if they'd have just come 5 minutes earlier, they would have been able to throw down. I personally think they should have just waited. If they'd have just waited and the crew would have got together, they should have just took them out all guns blazing, mate. But it was what it is. It was a sickener of an episode. And they're the kind of things I like Walking Dead for, man. And I think they should just need to walk on, man. But, you know, that's my general feeling on the episode. It was just a quality watch, man. How do you feel, Errol?
Yeah, man, it was pretty bad. I personally think in this thing, Beth didn't die. I mean, they already done the trade-off. And there was all at the other side of the corridor. She goes, you're not leaving without thing. I was like, at that point, like, why do you need to even come forward? Everyone should have just cut. Another thing as well, the guy, I can't remember his name, the name of that dude that she wanted, they should have left him downstairs.
Yeah.
He should have left him downstairs. I didn't even understand, like, Beth, they already got Beth, they got everything over there. She's like, oh, we want him back. So we fuck off. We're off. Put the guns out and we're going. And let's back off backwards.
Yeah.
It would have been alright. Like, what are they going to do? They're going to come down there? Is it worth it? They wouldn't have think, what, you think it's worth it? We're not to leave with no one. Beth, like, took it upon herself to stab the woman. She missed, you know. I don't know. Like, the woman shot her in the head, like, and it was like, to me, it was stupid. But it was shocking, and then the day of obviously Beth dying like that, just before she saw her sister. But Beth was had questions with herself. If you remember in the previous episode, yeah, she didn't want to live anyway. She was thinking about killing herself for a long time. So now she finally wants to survive, live. And then she ends up thinking stabbing that woman, and it was messed up, man. But anyway, let me see what Chris Caban has to say. Go ahead, Chris Caban.
Me, I think Rick. I like the when it started off. Rick is getting vicious.
Yeah.
But I understand why he's getting vicious. Look what he went through all the seasons. He can't trust nobody. He went to that little thing with the cannibals. They was attacking me. They just escaped. Yeah. He should everybody.
Right, Chris, you're breaking up there.
Yeah, I think what Chris is going on about is obviously, Rick's been through a lot, man. Even like when the priest then, when I think once they killed them people in the previous episode, I don't think the priest was a bit freaked out by it, man, because it was a bit brutal for Rick's clan. But again, that's how they progress through all their experiences. But like, he had to go and obviously see for his own eyes, didn't he, man? If what they were saying was true, and did they warrant like the permission from God or whoever to bloody kill all them people in the church like that? When he went and found their leg, man, he was like, that was some serious stuff, man. And
that leg, they were cook that leg. I swear it was them bloody cannibals. They were cooking that guy's leg. That was that guy's leg.
It was still there on the fire, innit? Because obviously they left that leg there and then because he obviously was laughing, wasn't he? He was like, you got tainted meat, mate. Yeah. You'd stop eating that straight out, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course. But they're desperate times with desperate measures, man. They get used to eating humans' flesh.
Yeah.
Chris Caban just jumped in. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, like I was saying, Rick has all the right to do that, be vicious. I mean, look at all the stuff they went through with different groups they meet up with. So at this point, Rick ain't trusting nobody. So he just letting everybody have it. You know, I don't blame him. But Beth, that shocked me. I didn't think Beth was gonna go out this early in the show. I thought she would have probably made one of the ones that make it to the end. But I was really surprised by her dying this episode.
Yeah. It was shocking. But you know what? They had too many people in the episode anyway. They had new characters coming in. They had that kid from No One Loves Chris, from Chris Rock's TV show, and they had all these other guys coming in the episode. So I guess they got to get rid of some other new guys to get rid of some old guys to bring some new.
If I would have got rid of somebody, it would have been a dude on the throat that guy beat up.
Yeah, but I guess if you want to make people talk about it like they did, that's what they did. But to me, like that for the whole thing in the corridor, man, I would have said, "Fuck you, man. We ain't taking shit. We're out of it. And if you want to do anything about it, do something." Because in the minute she was outnumbered already, and they already broke their hearts already. The cops are gone, and also the patients as well in the hospital. He already said to them, like, if anyone wants to follow us, man. If I was them patients, I'd get myself in that damn bed and I'm off, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because they're just crawling in that hospital as it is outside. I mean, what's the difference, man? And they got that guy in there beating up the old. If you turn old, you got cops in there bullying you, and then you got if you're a woman, you have to give head to this fucking survivor. It's doomed.
You're doomed in there, innit? Yeah, sick of that. Yeah, doomed. No. Well, who thinks Rick's turning into a bit of a Shane now?
Oh yeah, turning Ruth was like shit. Yeah, Rick's all gun ho. But the thing is, he was all gun ho until his kid come into the equation and his little son. So he's kind of easing up. But he did warn that cop to fucking stop. You know what I mean? That cop who did that, he didn't need to do that. But in the day, he I don't know what he think he was doing. Apparently, he was supposed to be the good guy. If you're the good guy, chill. You know, he didn't need to freaking do that to that woman and run.
No. Yeah. If you're the good guy, you should have just sat there and like helped him, innit?
Yeah, he just sat there and helped him apparently. But you see the cops there, then it shows you none of them cops are good guys, innit? None of them cops.
Snakes.
What do you have to say, Chris? Anything else?
Yeah, I disagree. I think Rick should have done what he did.
Yeah, so do I.
Why?
Kill everybody, because you can't trust people in this show.
Shit, if I was in that show, man.
The people are worse than the zombies.
I tell you what, the cannibals in the previous episodes, man, they should have just, boy, they were terrible, man.
Yeah.
I think that's the worst people to come across, you know.
Yeah, they were the worst.
They're worse than zombies, man. They're bad, man.
Yeah, they were sick.
Waking up in the morning and they cut off one of your feet and they stay on it because they got the taste of human flesh now and they're on it. Oh,
It was in this episode. The foot was still in this episode.
I know the foot was still on the barbecue.
Yeah, that was tainted meat, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, because he got bit, man. And the thing is, I knew he got bit because he was acting funny in the last week's episode.
Yeah.
He was acting funny.
Yeah, but then it threw me because I thought they wouldn't have bloody fucking. I didn't think they would. They wouldn't have cooked him because I thought he got bit on the leg. Because his leg was in the water, man. I thought when he.
She jumped him early and she must have nibbled him.
Tainted me.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, but the thing is, they were still on it. They were looking to eat the baby, and they needed to get outed. And I was happy they got killed. I tell you what bothered me is that bloody pastor. What the heck is he doing? So you're all safe in the bloody church. You're digging up floorboards, coming out to see what's going on, to sniff around. Why didn't you do that? Yeah, when you was there in the first place, you had plenty of time to go around that end and see what was going on. You know what I mean? And he come out, yeah, and he's lucky. You know what? If he got it, I would have said he deserved it. They should have left him out there to get fucking dealt with. Because he brought trouble in. He brought them blood. And them zombies, there was loads of them coming, boy. They're lucky, you know. They're very, very lucky. That guy could have cost them all their lives, man.
Yeah.
Something is up with that preacher because I keep seeing that sign on the church. You're gonna burn for what you did.
He's a coward, isn't it? It's what he is. He's a bloody coward. He's a bloody coward, yeah. He went round there, the zombies are locked in, and he's sniffing around trying to see what's going on, and that he still thinks there's hope for them zombies. And everyone's telling you, yeah, bruv, when he saw them coming for him, man, he went nuts. But he's lucky, man. He's very lucky. He's very, very, very lucky, man, that they let him inside. Because, boy, if that was me, mate, I don't know if I would have let him in.
See, I wouldn't. I'll let him stay there, man. But
even if why did he run around the front anyway? And the thing is, what happened to his leg? What's on his leg got hurt? Like, how the fuck did your leg get hurt? I don't even know how that happened. You know, and you know the hospital thing looked nice when we started off with, yeah. But when you see what was going on, that's what people got to do to survive. Like all this fucking, you know, give up pum pum and people getting beat down and all them things there. It's horrible, man. You think the hospital's a place where people get safe, but they were just using them as batteries until they die, innit? That woman was deluded. The cop, she was deluded. But police people, and that's what they train. That's what they're trained for. They think that's how things are still going to continue. You know, them cops all them cops were bad. Even her, they were wicked. They were wicked, man. She said there were the cops there, the one who's raping, but she's worse enough because she stood by and watched them cops bully the old, rape women. You know what I mean? Beat up people. They're all terrible.
What do you reckon now? Like, it's an awful place, man. But what do you reckon now? Like, obviously we're in the mid-season break now. Well, it's obviously a gutter having to wait till February, but what do you think is going to go on from here? Where do you think and what do you want to happen next?
Well, for me, there's no cure now because that bloody Brer was lying.
Yeah.
So when you talk about that guy lying about, he said he had the cure, that hillbilly, and they beat him up, whatever. But right, it's like, who knows, man? There's no cure, so you don't have to go to Washington no more. And you're lucky as well, because that guy would have got them killed. That fucking soldier was so on it. He was going to go... You see all the zombies?
Yeah. Well, see, this is the thing, man. It's like... I was one of these, was like, yeah, man, finally, man, they've got a cure to go after, and they can get on a fat mission over to Washington, and it'll all go down, and, like, this could create a couple of seasons worth of, like, high drama, you know, and then... Even I was, like, wounded, man. I was, like, gobsmacked. I wanted to kill the guy when I found out there was no cure and all this bullshit. Like, that guy went fucking mental, didn't he? He flipped the lid.
Well, listen, mate. Well, look what he done. Look at the sacrifice he's done. He had that nice cushy thing up in the church. And he's there. He was going to leave them at midnight. Right? With them bloody cannibals. Look, man, that man cost bare people's lives, you know? That dickhead, that one who lied. But the thing is, when they met, if you saw the episode last week and you saw how they met, it was like, how can you believe this guy's got the cure? Of course they're going to say any shit that's going to make you...
Yeah, I think he was in a traumatic... He was about to kill himself, though, that dude. I think he clung on to that, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he made that his, like... be all and end all, man. And to find out that he was lying at that point, he went mental, mate.
Well, listen, mate.
He went
that guy knew if they went down that fucking. Look, the guy already rigged the fucking truck. That's how bad it was. He rigged the fucking. He rigged the
fire bus. No, not the fire bus. The coach, like the bus. The bus.
That's how bad that guy didn't want him to get there. And then we looking down at all them bloody zombies, and he was gonna, we can get through. Yeah, mate. He needed to come clean, mate. He needed to come clean. I'll tell you that right now. But it's all that guy was lying, and now we have to see what's gonna happen. Now they have to look for some place to fucking hold up.
Do you reckon? Do you think going to Washington though is a viable option? Where that, like the guy said, that's probably statistically. And this is true, probably I don't know how true, but statistically, it's probably the best place to go.
Are you flipping nuts, man? Did you see the zombies, man? From here until there?
No, not to go through that gap, but do you think, what's the plan of action from here?
No, that's what I'm saying, is to find a place to fucking hold up and to stay there until you die. What you think, Chris?
I think they should have killed the cops and took on the hospital.
Yeah.
What, to stay in? Nah, well... I don't know, man. The hospital's dangerous. You know what? Go on, Chris. Go ahead.
They were safe in the hospital.
No, I think anywhere where it's locked in, like the prison they had before, any of them places are doomed because you never know. Someone could just die at night time, unless you know that zombie will just work his way through everyone, and you're doomed. So for me, like I think one of the safest places there where you have an open space, open space country where you can see things coming in it. You know what I mean? Build up barriers and fences and shit. That's what I would do, in nice and open. You know, like the prison, when they were at the prison outside, it was all right, man.
Yeah, they lost...
Like again, when you... see the thing is, when you... At night time, the cells need to be locked at night time. Now, you need a place here where when people are sleeping, you need them to be locked in. Because I swear down, at night time, one of them guys... Because anyone could just turn, and that's it.
Yeah, anyone could have a heart attack in their sleep and turn.
Yeah.
At any moment.
And that's it.
Do you know what, though, Errol, man? I think...
My favorite place was when they was in the farm.
The farm was good.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Go on, Lee.
Yeah, but see, the thing with the prison is, we remember, like, Rick fucking lost his mind, didn't he, man? And then they weren't going out for supply runs, and like it was like the fence wasn't being boarded properly, and because of Rick losing his mind and pushing it out a little bit, he wasn't controlling the group, and they were losing power. You know what I mean? Like, if this group was at the prison now and they cleared that out and they run it like a military operation and went out for supply runs, regular supply runs, and encountered loads of decent stuff and other groups, now they don't business no more. If they counter another group, they'll just murder him in cold blood if they see him as a threat. Do you know what I mean? We could have like proper fun with it now. Now Rick's proper converted into... do what you need to do by any means necessary to survive type of guy, which is the correct way. You know, like I think now, like shit can start getting well good, man. I prefer it when they're on the move. You know, sometimes like with the prison where Rick was flipping out a little bit, it was getting a bit. The farm was interesting because you had all that stuff with Shane and you had quality characters. You know, like. There's not so much quality characters, and the situation, the plot's gone on for a long time now, so it's not new and good in that way. So I think now they need to keep moving and keep on and these things like Beth getting killed and that these shocks need to happen to keep you involved. Do you know what I mean? Like, can't be just too many bog standard episodes one after the other. You know, it got like that a little bit with, you know, them falling sick and all of that, and it got...
Yeah, but that, you know what, I like that. No, to be honest with you, I like the episode when they found a place, because that's what the first thing you look for. You look for a comfortable place where you got a home. But the thing is, even though you found a home or whatever, like at night time again, you don't know who's gonna come for you, man. I like the farm. Like, I'll be honest with you, I like space. You know what I mean? Because you need space and you can see they look clean and you know what I mean? You can see things coming, you know? Them herds of zombies, to be honest with you, man, you look, bro, it doesn't matter how much you kill, there's more coming, bro. So it's an ongoing thing, and in the moment you get tired or you lose your weapons, another thing as well, when you move from one area to the other, what happens when you're moving? You're hungry. You know what I mean? You're starved. You gotta remember these things, man. You're starving. The hospital had food and stuff. Everything runs out eventually. I don't know, Chris, what do you have to say about this? Okay.
big ass hospital. It wasn't that many people. A hospital could feed probably thousands and thousands. So they had enough food. And then all they did had to go out was do is get supplies and come back to the hospital.
It's still in the city, man. And for the hospital, still there was zombies down in the basement and. The thing is, yeah, you're up high. There is food and stuff like that, but look how people look, man. In them small confined places, yeah, people lose the plot, like Lee mentioned, man. I think you just need, I don't know, man. I personally would do is find a farm like you had before. You can grow food in the earth, right? You can grow food in the earth, and you put a barrier, you put an extreme barrier around there, and that's what I would do. But then again, you're still not safe because you've got other bloody humans coming to fucking take what you got anyway. You know?
Yeah, they can just jump you in the night.
Yeah, it's a whole bloody nuts, man. They've got a lot of people, but how many people could defend? Another thing as well, what maybe in a new episode might be happening, right? Is that other guy, the other military guy, him and Rick, if they don't see to eye, they get brutal, the two of them. Because he wants to go one way, Rick wants to go another way, you know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah, that army guy's just got to calm down a bit.
Yeah, the army guy, he's fucking on it, that one. He's just as powerful, man. He's nuts as well.
Yeah, he's actually lost the plot at the moment. He's just ready to blow over, isn't he?
Well, he don't know what to do with himself, man. He don't do himself, man.
Yeah, he'd probably commit to the group now, though.
Yeah, but you see what I'm trying to say to you now? Now he's lost all thingy, and that Eugene, full of shit, yeah? Full of shit, Eugene. I don't know what to say now, man. It's going to be interesting. I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting. They got a big group as well, and there's kids involved, and yeah. They need to fucking. If anything, man. Now I'm going back to the prison. All right, let's think about it. Let's think. If us three was bloody out there, where would we go? What place would we go where we think we're going to be safe and looked after? You know where I'll go? All right, this is just for me. I'll find a military base. That's what I would find, an army base. You know what I mean? Because you see in Z Nation, you've got a military base, you've got enough food supplies because obviously for the army, and you should have enough ammo to protect yourself because you know there's like Fort Knox or something like that. I'd go there. Fuck that shit. Have enough ammo and ready to just gun down on people, bro.
But in all them shows, it seems like you go to the army base and the people at the army base crazy as hell.
Yeah, no, but the army base has got enough ammo and they usually have endless supply of food in it and stuff like that. They usually have this army. If you go to any army base, they've got a lifetime worth of food, you know. Or go to one of them like NASA bases and stuff like. Remember, in the early episode, they must have seen that scientist in there and he had food and shower and everything. Any place like, but all them places I'm talking about, they're all in the city, and you have to go past bloody zombies to get in there, man.
I'd probably go in the wooded forest area because it's like bad places to escape.
What happens if you saw the zombies in the bottom of the lake and stuff like that? What happens if you're walking and a stick jabs you in your leg here or something like that and you're bleeding out or something like that? It's horrible.
You get some boots and stuff.
Lee, what do you think's a safe sanctuary place for anyone?
Well, it's not about safe sanctuary, but I personally believe, you know, that them hunting down things like, you know, like unlimited supply resources, like army bases and shit is a good thing. Because I think they're in the sticks, aren't they, really? Whether they've got to a little city or whatever, or a big town where they are now, they're in the sticks. They're in the middle of nowhere. They need to get up to they need to go to what's that place? Fort whatever, you know, or...
Fort Knox, yeah.
Yeah, or no, you know, where's that big army base and shit?
Which big army? Was it in America?
Yeah.
Or the Pentagon?
Fort, yeah, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, they should be just going to these places, man. They should just be on a never-ending road trip to bigger, built-up places where they probably encounter super groups, you know. And look, they've got killers. They've got the master bone arrow man. Like they've got the killer arrow killer Daryl. You know, then they got the bird with a sword, man. She's lethal, mate. She's silent assassin, mate. She just...
Yeah, but any of them could get killed, man. If they get killed, they know everyone in the show. This is the thing about the show, because anyone could get killed.
No, but that's what I'm saying. They should just go covert. They should just go under the radar, mate. They're a little group, and they should travel, man. They've got a well-equipped group. They've got a vet.
Travel where? Like, even if you travel, where's your food? Where's your supplies? What about the petrol? Eventually, if it runs out, innit?
Yeah, well, that's why they got to. That's why they got to.
I ain't going nowhere, bro. I personally, I'll find one base.
Mate, they got to move, man, because they're in the sticks, Errol, man. They can't just find unlimited. They all this petrol and stuff. There's loads of petrol in loads of places, man. They should be going to like airfields where like they've got petrol containers and that under the ground. All that stuff.
What we forgot to go to? We forgot to go to the shopping. We forgot to go to the shopping centres, innit? Lock down the shopping centre.
Yeah, like a big ass shopping centre, man. Or they
lock down the shopping
they want to go to.
You know what? Fuck it, Brent Cross Shopping Centre. We're right.
No, they want to go to like but they want to go to like the places where they make food and all that, or these factories where they supply Tesco's factories and that, where they supply the depot and that.
But you know what? Maybe when the zombies thing hit, the whole thing hit, everyone probably went to them places anyway, and you've got endless supply of zombies just coming at you, and it's just tiring. You know, killing them zombies is bloody tiring. You know, you got to crack the.
To a gunshot. I went into a gunshot.
Yeah, but you got that's why you need the army, because you need. Where's all your bullets coming from, man? You know, everything's gonna run out. Your bullets are gonna run out. You know, eventually things are gonna run out, and you're gonna have to, close quarters combat with bloody the zombies. You're gonna have to get close to kill them now, innit? You know, it's a never-ending story, but we love it. We're 5 seasons in, and I've loved it. I've loved like The Walking Dead ever since he came onto the scene. You know what I mean? Any zombie program, it's one of the best zombie programs we've ever seen like that. Anything else you guys want to say before we close up?
Yeah, no, not really. Go on.
I enjoyed it. Be on the lookout for the new episode in February.
Yeah.
UK boxing blogger.
Yeah, I can't wait. I hate having to wait, but we got Christmas and January. We got some big fights coming up, and with the UFC as well. So we'll have plenty to do. We've got some other little series to carry on watching, but we have to wait it out till February. As soon as it comes back, I can't wait. I just hope nobody who's read the comics and that want to start posting comments and letting us know some crazy shit that I don't want to know. And I just hope they just go around finding massive resources. An army base sounds good, but they probably have too many zombies to clear out. But, because sometimes you could get the best place ever, man, but they got like 100,000 zombies all trapped in and that. I can't do it. Like that was an army base. Do you know that where they had to go through?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that what I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. You can't even clear that shit out, man. So like they could.
You can't. No, because what they had prisoners there in the bloody courtyards.
But why don't they get the sword bird to touch? No. She ties them zombies around her, and she used to walk with the zombies. Just let her go in.
Fuck that. Get away from them.
Let her tie some headless zombies or teethless zombies all to her, and let her go in and out of there for some supplies.
If I was with you, you're gonna get me killed after. You're gonna get me killed, like fuck you. You're gonna get me and Chris killed if we went down there, bro. Allow you, bro. Look, the way you want to do when you see zombies is go the opposite way. You see zombies, you go the opposite way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because when you kill one, they make up noise and then the others start coming after you. And the thing is, they move slow, but the thing is, eventually they're all around you and you're doomed. You remember, you got zombies all 6 foot odd and all it takes is one bite, one scratch, and you're turning. You know, that's what it takes. That's another thing as well. But I'm gonna wrap this up now. Yeah. From Chris Caban, UK boxing blogger. I'm EJ Boxing Live. We're gonna catch you guys in February. Hopefully, we're gonna cover the whole entire series from The Walking Dead, season 5, episode 8. We'll catch you on another one. Peace.